Esteemed shareholders, CMD and directors, good morning and a very warm welcome to the 62nd annual general meeting of the company. I am Yogesh R. Chabra, company secretary of your company. As per Article 47 of the Articles of Association of the company, chairman of directors shall be entitled to take chair in the AGM of the company. So I request our CMD, Shri K. Sadashiv Murthy, to preside over the meeting. Thank you, sir. Ministry of Corporate Affairs, through its various circulars, allowed convening the annual general meeting through video conferencing or other audio visual means without the physical presence of members at a common venue. Therefore, in accordance with these circulars, provisions of the Companies Act and SEBI listing obligations and disclosure requirements regulations 2015, the AGM of the company is being held through VC, and deemed venue for the 62nd AGM is the registered office of the company. Members are requested to take note of the following for smooth conduct of the meeting. The facility of attending this AGM through video conferencing mode is being made available on first come first serve basis. All members who have joined the meeting have been placed on mute by default. Once the question and answer session starts, the name of the speaking shareholders shall be announced who had registered themselves to speak at the meeting. Facility of e-voting at the AGM for shareholders who have not cast their vote through remote e-voting has been activated with the commencement of the meeting and is available till conclusion of the meeting. In terms of the MC and SEBI circulars regarding conduct of the meeting through VC, whereby physical attendance of the members of the meeting has been dispensed with, there is no requirement of appointment of proxies, and accordingly the facility for appointment of proxy has not been made available for this meeting. Pursuant to section 171 and 189 of the Companies Act 2013, a register of directors and KMPs and their shareholding and the register of contracts or arrangements in which directors are interested are available in electronic mode for inspection at the meeting. Since currently there is no independent director on the board of BHEL to officiate as chairperson of the board level audit committee, nomination and remuneration committee and stakeholder relationship committee, the board has authorized CMD BHEL to address queries relating to these committees. Now I would request Chairman Sir to start the proceedings.
Dear members and distinguished guests, Namaskar. I welcome you all on the occasion of 62nd annual general meeting of the company. At the outset, I take this opportunity to introduce the fellow members of the board who are present here. To my right, Dr. Yogesh R. Chavda, Company Secretary. Shri Vijay Mittal, Joint Secretary, Government Nominee Director. Shri S.M. Ramanathan, Director Engineering and R&D. To my left, Shri Rajesh Kumar Divedi, Director Finance. Shri Tejinder Gupta, Director Power and Additional Charge Director HR. And Ms. Bani Verma, Director Industrial Systems and Products. Shri Vijay Mittal, Joint Secretary MHI, Government Nominee Director on the board, is also representative of President of India, representing 58.17% of the total paid up equity share capital of the company. Ms. Nigar Fatima Hussain, AS&FA and part-time official director, has requested for leave of absence due to Expenditure Finance Committee meeting being chaired by Secretary Expenditure. Representatives of our joint statutory auditors, Shri V. Ramchandran of Messrs. K. Venkatachalam Iyer and Company, Shri Swarn Singh Dhillon of Messrs. K.S. Dua and Company, and our lead cost auditor, Shri Vijendra Sharma of Messrs. Vijendra Sharma and Company are also present in the meeting. Shri Akhil Rohtagi, Practicing Company Secretary of Messrs. Akhil Rohtagi and Company Secretarial Auditor, and Shri Deepak Kumar, Company Secretary, Scrutinizer for the remote e-voting and e-voting of this AGM are also present in the meeting. As informed by the Company Secretary, I declare that as per Section 103 of the Companies Act 2013 and related MCA circular dated 5th May 2020, requisite quorum is present and as such the meeting is in order. The annual report along with notice and instructions for e-voting have already been sent to all the members through email as permitted under the law, and the same is also available on the website of the company and stock exchange, NSE and BSE. Further, all efforts feasible under the circumstances have been taken by the company to enable members to participate and vote on the items being considered in the meeting. Members who have registered themselves as speakers can raise queries related to the items of the notice. However, the company reserves the right to restrict the number of questions and number of speakers, depending upon the availability of time as appropriate for smooth conduct of the AGM. Now, with the consent of all the members, I take notice of this meeting as read, as the same has already been sent to members through email. There are 7 agenda items as per the notice. I would further like to inform that the director's report and the audited accounts for the financial year ending 31st March 2026 have already been circulated to the shareholders, and with your permission, I shall take them as read. Further, there is no qualification given by the statutory auditors, and there are nil comments from the CAG auditors. Now, Company Secretary will read out the observation in the Secretarial Audit Report and Management Report thereon.
The Secretarial Audit Report contains 2 observations which are as follows. I'll just read the observations. Number 1, during the period under review, the number of independent directors on the board were less than half of the total strength of the board as required under Regulation 17(1) of the SEBI listing regulations, Para 314 of the DP guidelines on corporate governance, and Section 149(4) of the Companies Act 2013. Further, the company did not have an independent woman director as also required under Regulation 17(1) of the SEBI listing regulations. Point number 2 of the observation is, during the time period from 28 March 2026 to 31st March 2026, composition of the audit committee and the nomination and remuneration committee were not in accordance with regulations 18(1) and 19(1) respectively of the SEBI listing regulations, Para 411 and 5.1 respectively of the DP guidelines on corporate governance, and sections 177(2) and 178(1) respectively of the Companies Act 2013 due to only one independent director being on the board of the company. The Secretarial Auditor has also noted in his report the explanation given by the company that BHEL being a government company, all the directors are appointed by the President of India, acting through the Administrative Ministry, and as such, appointment of requisite number of independent directors is beyond the control of the company. Further, the company has been in constant communication with its Administrative Ministry requesting for appointment of independent directors on its board so as to ensure compliance with corporate governance norms initiated under the SEBI listing regulations, DP guidelines on corporate governance, and Companies Act 2013. The management reply for the same is, the management noted the observations regarding vacancies of independent directors and mentioned that the matter of filling up of the same is under process at the end of Government of India. Now I request Chairman Sir to take up the Chairman's speech.
Ladies and gentlemen, and our esteemed shareholders, good morning and a very warm welcome to the 62nd Annual General Body Meeting of Bharat Heavy Electricals. It is both an honor and a privilege to address you today as we reflect on the milestone we have achieved together, the challenges we have successfully navigated over the past year, and the direction we are charting for the future. The year 2025-26 marked a defining chapter in BHEL's growth journey. With sharper execution, enhanced operational efficiency, and a steadfast focus on delivering value to our customers, the company has entered into a phase of translating order book into a profitable growth and higher margins and stronger cash generation. Significant order wins across thermal, transmission, and industrial segments complemented our strategic entry into the emerging coal gasification sector, have further strengthened our market leadership and reinforced investors' confidence in the company long-term growth trajectory. Let me begin by highlighting some of the key achievements of 2025-26. Revenue from operations increased by 19% to rupees 33,782 crores, indicating a significant improvement in your company's performance. EBITDA increased by 83% to rupees 3,189 crores, while profit after tax increased threefold to rupees 1,578 crores, reflecting the positive impact of improved execution and better operational efficiency. Your company generated a cash surplus of rupees 4,630 crores, underscoring strong financial discipline and efficient working capital management. With a strong order inflow of rupees 75,916 crores, your company's outstanding order book reached at all-time high of rupees 2,39,057 crores, providing a strong revenue visibility and a foundation for sustained growth. Company secured orders worth rupees 59,256 crores in the power sector, including order of rupees 8,288 crores in the coal gasification segment. Industry sector, together with international operations, booked orders worth rupees 16,660 crores, a growth of nearly 50% over previous year. This includes a landmark 6,000 megawatt HVDC order for Batla Fatehpur link and export orders from Guatemala, Fiji, and Nicaragua. Our sustained operational excellence was reflected in several significant execution milestones during the year. We commissioned or synchronized about 8.9 gigawatt of power capacity across India and overseas, including 6 into 170 megawatt Puna Sanchu 2 hydro project in Bhutan. BHEL also commissioned the HVDC electrode station at Malegaon, a project of national importance linked to the Mumbai-Ahmedabad high-speed rail corridor. Commissioned the 400 kV GIS power grids Khavda as a record 75 days and delivered 4 upgraded super rapid gun mounts to the Indian Navy ahead of schedule. We successfully executed our maiden sulfur recovery unit package at IOCL's Paradip refinery, marking the company's capability in the oil and gas sector. Let me now outline the strategic initiatives that will shape our future journey. The renewed national focus on energy security and policy frameworks envisage 315 gigawatt of thermal capacity by year 36 has strengthened our core business. Growth business includes transmission, rail transportation, defense, coal gasification, industrial products, and international business. Contribute about 29% of our order book at the year end, reflecting the emergence of multiple engines of growth. At the same time, emerging opportunities in nuclear energy, pumped storage, coal gasification, and with HVDC transmission are creating significant long-term potential. Backed by the decades of engineering excellence and manufacturing capability, your company is uniquely positioned to support India's clean energy transition, from Bharat's small modular reactors and pumped storage projects to advanced transmission systems and coal gasification technologies. Our expansion into advanced rail mobility is also progressing well. Alongside the execution of 80 Vande Bharat train sets, we secured our maiden order for the indigenous Kavach signaling system, marking another important milestone in strengthening BHEL's presence in the next generation rail technologies. Further, the company continues to pursue suitable technology, supply indigenization, and capability building arrangements in identified growth areas, thereby supporting its long-term diversification strategy. As we drive high volume execution, your company remains committed to sustainability also. During the year, our sustainability agenda continued to gather momentum with an 15.4% reduction in emission intensity over previous year, and expansion of solar capacity to 43 megawatt, generating 44 units of clean energy. CII Green Co certification of 4 manufacturing units in the year, taking the total 12 manufacturing units and plantation of over 44,000 samplings. Your company continues to maintain high standards of corporate governance and compliance and shared endeavor, and I extend my heartful appreciation to our valued customers and business partners for their enduring trust and confidence. The Ministry of Heavy Industries for their continued support and strategic guidance. My fellow directors on the board, whom collective wisdom guides the company. Our dedicated employees and worker unions, whose commitment make our achievements possible. And most importantly, you, our shareholders, for unwavering faith in your BHEL's vision and mission future. Backed by a record order book, enhanced execution capabilities, and a clear strategic direction, your company is well positioned to address national priorities, deliver long-term value to the shareholders, contribute meaningfully to Atmanirbhar Bharat and the vision of Viksit Bharat to 2047. Thank you once again for your presence and support. Now, taking the proceedings further, with respect to e-voting, in line with MCA and SEBI regulations, the company has arranged for e-voting of AGM on all agenda items to be passed on the meeting as per AGM notice. Any query regard to agenda items will be taken after Company Secretary explains the procedure for e-voting on the agenda items at the AGM. Now, Company Secretary will explain the procedure for e-voting.
Thank you, sir. Pursuant to the provisions of Section 108 and other applicable provisions, if any, of the Companies Act 2013, read with Companies Management and Administration Rules 2014 as amended, and Regulation 44 of the SEBI Listing Regulations 2015, the company had provided remote e-voting facility to its members on NSDL e-voting platform in respect of businesses to be transacted at this annual general meeting. The remote e-voting period commenced on 2nd August 2026 9 am and ended on 4th August 2026 at 5 pm. Further, as mentioned, the company has also arranged for e-voting at the AGM. Shri Deepak Kumar, Company Secretary of Messrs. Akhil Rohtagi and Company, has been appointed as the scrutinizer by the board for scrutinizing the remote e-voting process and e-voting at the AGM. It is requested that only those shareholders who have not cast their vote by remote e-voting should cast their vote by e-voting at the meeting. The combined result of remote e-voting and e-voting at the AGM will be put up on the company website within the statutory period. Subject to the receipt of sufficient votes, the resolutions shall be deemed to be passed on the date of this annual general meeting. Now I would be reading the resolutions proposed for the meeting. Item number 1 is adoption of annual financial statements. Resolved that the audited standalone and consolidated financial statements of the company for the financial year ended 31st March 2026, together with the board's report, auditor's report, and comments of the Comptroller and Auditor General of India, be and are hereby adopted. Item number 2 is declaration of dividend for the financial year 2025-26. Resolved that a final dividend at 70%, that is rupees 1.40 per share of rupees 2 each on the paid up equity share capital of rupees 696.41 crore as recommended by the board of directors be and is hereby declared out of profits of the company for the year 2025-26 and the same be paid pursuant to the provisions of Companies Act 2013. Item number 3, reappointment of Shri Rajesh Kumar Dwivedi as director. Resolved that Shri Rajesh Kumar Dwivedi, DIN number 10048893, who retires by rotation and being eligible, offers himself for reappointment, be and is hereby reappointed as director of the company. Item number 4, reappointment of Shri Serugulathur Mahadevan Ramanathan as director. Resolved that Shri Serugulathur Mahadevan Ramanathan, DIN 11084884, who retires by rotation and being eligible, offers himself for reappointment, be and is hereby reappointed as director of the company. Item number 5, authorizing board of directors for fixation of remuneration of auditors for financial year 2026-27. Resolved that pursuant to provisions of section 139(5) read with section 142 of the Companies Act 2013, the board of directors of the company be and is hereby authorized to fix the remuneration of the auditors of the company appointed by the Comptroller and Auditor General of India for the year 2026-27. Item number 6, ratification of remuneration of cost auditors for the financial year 2026-27. Resolved that pursuant to the provisions of section 148 and other applicable provisions of the Companies Act 2013 read with the Companies Audit and Auditors Rules 2014, including any statutory modifications or reenactment thereof for the time being in force, the remuneration of cost auditors, that is rupees 17.36 lakhs, appointed by the board of directors of the company to conduct the audit of the cost records of the company for the financial year ending 31st March 2027, as set out in the statement annexed to this notice convening the meeting, be and is hereby ratified by the shareholders of the company. Resolved further that the board of directors of the company be and is hereby authorized to do all such acts, deeds and things as may be considered necessary, proper or expedient to give effect to this resolution. Item number 7, appointment of Ms. Nigar Fatima Hussain as director. Resolved that Ms. Nigar Fatima Hussain, DIN number 11688785, who was appointed as an additional director pursuant to Article 67(4) of the Articles of Association of the company, read with section 161(1) of the Companies Act 2013 with effect from April 27, 2026, to hold office up to the date of this annual general meeting, and in respect of whom the company has received a notice in writing from the director herself pursuant to the provisions of section 161 of the Companies Act 2013, be and is hereby appointed as director of the company in line with applicable statutory provisions liable to retire by rotation. Now I would request Chairman Sir to explain the objectives and implications of the resolutions.
Resolutions number 1 to 5 pertains to ordinary business, which includes adoption of annual financial statements, that is audited standalone consolidated financial statements of the company for the financial year ending 31st March 26, approval and declaration of dividend for financial year 25-26, reappointment of directors retiring by rotation, Shri Rajesh Kumar Dwivedi, Director Finance, and Shri Serugulathar Mahadevan Ramanathan, Director ER&D, who retire by rotation and being eligible to offer themselves for reappointment. and authorizing board of directors for fixation of remuneration of auditors of the company appointed by CAG for the financial year 26-27. Resolution number 6 pertains to special business relating to ratification of the remuneration of cost auditors for 25-26, and resolution number 7 pertains to special business relating to appointment of Ms. Nigar Fatima Hussain as director, who was appointed as additional director since the last annual general body meeting. Explanatory statement including brief profile of directors proposed for appointment for the special business are already available in the notice to the AGM, which is also annexed to the annual report. Now, I will take the views and queries from the shareholders who have registered themselves as speaker and will respond at the end. Company secretary may now request the speaker shareholders to raise their queries.
Yeah, thank you, sir. We have the moderator, Mr. Utkarsh Gupta from NSDL for the Q&A session. I would request the moderator to connect the speaker one by one, and we can start with the shareholder, Mr. Ajay Kumar Jain. Can you please correct Mr. Ajay Kumar Jain?
हाँ, नमस्कार चेयरमैन सर, मैं दिल्ली से अजय कुमार जैन कंपनी का शेयर होल्डर बोल रहा था। लास्ट एजीएम में जहां आपने 2025-26 के जो फाइनेंशियल के बारे में प्रोजेक्ट किया था, उससे भी आपने अच्छा करके दिखाया। उसके लिए मैं आपको और आपकी टीम को धन्यवाद और शुभकामनाएं देता हूं। और जहां आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री जी का जो सपना या जो सोचते हैं कि किस तरह भारत विकसित और भारत बने और मेक इन इंडिया बने, उसमें मेरी कंपनी सबसे ज्यादा अग्रणीय उनके सपना करने को पूरा करने में आगे है। आज ऊर्जा के किसी भी स्रोत में आपका जो डाइवर्सिफिकेशन हो रहा है, उसके लिए आपको और आपकी टीम को धन्यवाद। सबसे अन्य बातों के अलावा जो आपने स्पीड ट्रेन के अंदर एक बहुत जल्दी इस प्रोजेक्ट को पूरा करके दिखाया, यही आपका विजन और काम करने की शैली है। इसका लिए पूरे आपके नेतृत्व को और आपके जो काम करने वाला वर्कर्स हैं, स्टाफ्स हैं, उनको भी धन्यवाद। सर और ये जितना अच्छा आपने डिविडेंड दिया है और जो आपकी अब वर्किंग आ रही है, तो ये आशा बंधी है कि इस फाइनेंशियल ईयर के एंड के बाद हमें शेयर होल्डर को एक अच्छे और बढ़े हुए डिविडेंड की भी उम्मीद बढ़ गई है। एक छोटा सा प्रश्न है सर आपसे, व्हाट इज द कैपेक्स ऑफ दिस फाइनेंशियल ईयर? और जितने भी सभा में प्रस्ताव है और जो विशेष रूप से डायरेक्टर्स का रीअपॉइंटमेंट है, उनको मैं शुभकामनाएं देता हूँ और ये उम्मीद करता हूँ कि आने दोबारा रीअपॉइंटमेंट से उनका परामर्श और अनुभव कंपनी को आगे बढ़ने में सहायता करेगा। आपके दिशा निर्देश से सीएस टीम ने आज की मीटिंग को सफल बनाने के लिए औपचारिकता न समझ के जिम्मेदारी से निभाई है सर। हार्ड कॉपी भेजा और बार बार परसू करा और चलती मीटिंग में भी है ना याद दिलाया कि कोई दिक्कत तो नहीं आ रही। लगता है ये आपने अब किया दिशा निर्देश बहुत अच्छा दिया जो सीएस टीम ने फॉलो किया। आने वाला समय आपको नई ऊंचाई पे ले जाए। आपका जितना भी आप अच्छा करके दिखाएंगे वह देश के विकास की दर में बहुत अच्छा सहायक होगा। इसी आशा विश्वास के साथ नमस्कार, जय हिंद।
Now, Mr. Utkarsh, can you now please correct Mr. Santosh Kumar Saraf?
Mr. Santosh Kumar Saraf, you have the permission to unmute yourself and open your camera. Please go ahead and ask your question.
एक मिनट हाँ। श्रीमान सभापति जी, उपस्थित निर्देशक मंडल के सदस्यगण, अधिकारीगण और कर्मचारीगण, मैं संतोष कुमार साहब कलकत्ता से आप सभी को राम राम कहता हूँ। आशा करता हूँ आप सब अच्छे स्वास्थ्य में होंगे सर। मैं सर उन सभी भाई बहनों का भी आभार प्रकट करता हूँ जिनकी कड़ी मेहनत का फल है आज हमारी कंपनी इतना अच्छा रिजल्ट दे रही है सर। मैं आपका सीएफओ का भी आभार प्रकट करता हूँ काफी अच्छी बैलेंस शीट प्रेजेंट करने के लिए सर। उन्होंने तो इस तरह बैलेंस शीट में सब कुछ बताया है कि हमें दिखता नहीं कि मैं किस कोने से क्या प्रश्न करूं आपको सर। तो हम तो इतना पढ़े लिखे नहीं, हमने बहुत देखा, सीएफओ साहब ने सब कुछ दे दिया और उसके बाद में आपने अपने वक्तव्य में भी सब कुछ बता दिया। अतः प्रश्न क्या करूं, मैं चिंता में हूँ, लेकिन जब आया तो एक दो प्रश्न आपसे कर रहा हूँ सर, हो सके तो उसका जवाब देने की कोशिश करिएगा सर। सर भेल की ऑर्डर बुक बहुत मजबूत स्थिति में है, लेकिन समय पर काम को पूरा करना और मार्जिन का सुधार करना भी जरूरी है सर। सर अगले 3 सालों में प्रोजेक्ट का पूरा करने की रफ्तार, वर्किंग कैपिटल की क्षमता ऑपरेटिंग मार्जिन को बेहतर बनाने के लिए मैनेजमेंट क्या ठोस कदम उठाया सर? दूसरा सर, जैसे से भारत एनर्जी सेक्टर, रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी, न्यूक्लियर पावर, हाइड्रोजन, बैटरी एनर्जी स्टोरेज और डिफेंस मैन्युफैक्चरिंग की ओर बढ़ रहा है, मैनेजमेंट को कंपनी के भविष्य के ऑर्डर में इन नए बिजनेस में कितना हिस्सा मिलने की उम्मीद है? साथ ही कंपटीशन में मजबूत रहने के लिए क्या निवेश किए जा रहे हैं सर? सर, फाइनल शेयर होल्डर लंबे समय तक वैल्यू की उम्मीद बनाए रखते हैं। भविष्य में ग्रोथ की फंडिंग करते हुए इक्विटी पर रिटर्न बढ़ाने, एक्सपोर्ट बढ़ाने, रिसर्च और डेवलपमेंट को मजबूत करने और डिविडेंड पॉलिसी को स्थिर बनाए रखने के लिए बोर्ड का लॉन्ग टर्म मैप क्या है, विजन क्या है सर, बताइएगा। एक बार फिर सर आपको फाइनेंशियल 26-27 की शुभकामना देता हूँ और भगवान से प्रार्थना करता हूँ फाइनेंशियल 26-27 हमारे कंपनी के जितने भी डायरेक्टर भाई बहन है, जितने भी कर्मचारी भाई है, जितने भी वर्कर भाई बहन है, उनकी उनकी फैमिली के लिए हेल्दी वेल्दी और प्रॉस्पेक्ट सेफ्टी के साथ व्यतीत होगा। आपके सेक्रेटरी उनकी टीम का भी आभार प्रकट करता हूँ कंटिन्यूस टच करने में रहने के लिए से। आशा करता हूँ भविष्य में इस प्रकार की सर्विस हमें मिलेगी। सर, एक आपके माध्यम से सीएफओ से रिक्वेस्ट है कि बैलेंस शीट ऐसे ही बनाए एनुअल रिपोर्ट कि एक आध तो प्रश्न हमारे लिए भी छूट जाए जो हम पूछ सके। अगर सभी का जवाब उसमें रहेगा तो हम कैसे पूछे सर? ऐसे तो मालूम है कि मेरी एज भी हो गई है तो हमारे इतना पढ़ना भी मुश्किल हो जाता है, इतने पढ़ने, तो थोड़ा सा हाईलाइट कर दे, अच्छा रहेगा। जय जवान, राम राम सर।
Mr. Moderator, can you now please connect Mr. Manav Malhotra?
Mr. Manav Malhotra, you may go ahead and unmute yourself, open up your camera, and ask your question.
Yeah, thank you. Good morning, Honorable Chairman, respected member of the board, and fellow shareholders. My name is Manav Malhotra, and I am a shareholder of Bharat Heavy Electricals Limited. At first, I would like to congratulate the management and the entire BHEL team on the company's strong performance during the year. It is encouraging to see the company strengthen its position through consistent execution and positive business growth. My question is regarding the company's order booking during the financial year 25-26. I would like to know the key highlights of the orders secured during the year. Specifically, I would appreciate some insights into the major sectors contributing to the order inflow. Thank you for your time. I wish the entire BHEL team continued success and growth in the years ahead. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Manav. Mr. Moderator, can you now please connect Mr. Nishchay Agarwal?
Mr. Nishchay, you can now unmute yourself, open up your camera, and go ahead and ask your question.
Morning, Honorable Chairman, and all the members of the board present in this meeting. My name is Nisha Agarwal. I'm joining this meeting from New Delhi, and I would like to thank the management for giving me the opportunity to become the shareholder of this AGM, and all the employees of the BHEL and the management team for the strong performance this year. And my question is that what will be the key drivers of the BHEL business growth in the upcoming years, and the management can highlight the strategic focus areas which will will support the companies in the upcoming years. And thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Nishchay. Moderator, can you now please connect Mr. Prabhat Kumar Siddharth?
Mr. Prabhat, you can open up your camera, unmute yourself, and ask your question now. Mr. Prabhat, can you unmute yourself?
Mr. Prabhat, you are available?
Am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible, Mr. Prabhat. Yeah.
Good morning. I am Prabhat Kumar Siddharth. I am a small shareholder. First of all, I would like to thank BHL for giving me opportunity to speak in AGM. I also wish to congratulate management for excellent financial performance. Company is growing, share price is rising, shareholders' wealth is increasing. Company's order book has reached a record level. and company is diversifying its business. Sir, my question is regarding the status of coal to chemical business of BHL. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Prabhat. Yeah. Moderator, can you now please connect Mr. Rakesh Jairath?
Mr. Rakesh, you can unmute yourself, open your camera, and ask your question.
Hello. Good morning, CMD sir. Good morning, members of the board. Good morning, my friends attending AGM. Sir, BHEL is doing well. My best wishes. And अभी जैन साहब ने भी काफी कुछ बताया. And this was your well wisher and now shareholder. फिर अगर company is doing well, then dividend क्यों कम मिल रहा है? So my question is, what steps BHEL has taken to reduce material cost and to increase profitability? Thank you. Jai BHEL, Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you, Rakesh. Thank you. Moderator, can you now connect Mr. Adya Mishra?
So we've connected Adya Mishra. Can you go ahead and ask your question?
Yes, respected chairman, members of board, and my fellow shareholders. First of all, I would like to express my sincere gratitude for providing me with the opportunity to speak as a shareholder of the esteemed organization. I would like to seek a clarification regarding the company's sustainability initiatives. So my question is, what are BHEL's key achievements in sustainability during the financial year 2025-26? I kindly request the management to share their insights on the same. Thank you.
Thank you, Adya. Now, can you please correct Mr. Naveen Jain?
Mr. Naveen Jain, you can turn on your video, open your mic, and ask your question.
Yeah, good morning, Chairman Saab and respected board members. And as everybody is concluding the BHL for their fantastic performance during financial year 25-26. And I also like to convey my sincere congratulations to all the members of BHEL for this fantastic performance, net profit, and I think this is the highest ever profit done by BHL during past several years. And my only question is that what BHL is doing for development of their employees, any skill development kind of thing to continue this kind of performance for future years. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Naveen Jain. Moderator, can you now please connect Mr. Ayush Mishra?
Mr. Ayush Mishra, you can turn on your video and mic.
Yes. Good morning, respected CMD sir, respected member of the board, company secretary, and my fellow shareholders. My name is Ayush Mishra, and I'm a proud shareholder of the BHEL. At the outset, I would like to express my sincere appreciation to the board, management, and employee of the BHEL for their continued effort in delivering company's performance during the year. And my question is, what is the BHEL strategies for diversification? Thank you for giving me this opportunity. I wish BHEL and its entire team continued success and all the best for the future. Thank you.
Thank you, Ayush. Moderator, can you now please connect Mr. Shailendra Pandey?
Mr. Shailendra Pandey, you can turn on your video and mic and ask your question now.
Is I audible, sir?
Yes,
Yes, sir, you're audible. Please go ahead and ask your question.
Thank you. It is my indeed pleasure of joy and happiness to attend this 62nd annual general meeting of the company. Sir, I would like to convey my sincere thanks and regard to the company, respective chairman and entire board members for giving me an opportunity to put my view and ask a question on behalf of the shareholder. Sir, it is incredible to see that the company has a great revenue during the financial year 2025-26, which is very motivating and spectacular. Even though we can see that the PAT of the company has increased year on year by 19%. So my question is that what are the measures to be taken by the management to improve the project execution Also, there is an add-on question that recently we have seen that the government of India has come up with a new legislation called Santi Bill, which emphasizes and promoting, corporates to, go from the fossil fuel energy to the nuclear power generation. And they have given a target for 100 gigawatt by 2047. So in this regard, how the company is planning and they are doing considering as an opportunity, because if we also focus on that area, that the growth or the revenue of the company will be multifold in the years to come. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, and my best wishes for the coming future.
Thank you, Mr. Shailendra. We have heard all the speaker shareholders now.
Thank you. Thank you again. I have taken the note and of views and queries of all the esteemed shareholders, and we will be responding in around 5 minutes. Please give us a time of some 5 minutes. We'll come back again. Thank you. Thank you for your patience. Welcome again. We have tried to summarize the questions. Our shareholders have asked the questions about the operations of the company with respect to the following major aspects. What are the drivers of business growth in the coming years? Status of coal to chemical business in BHEL. Steps taken to reduce material cost and increase profitability with respect to the margins. How BHEL is investing in employee as well as their skill development. BHEL strategy for diversification. Concrete measures taken by management to improve the project execution. Highlights of order booking of 25-26. BHEL's achievement in sustainability during 25-26. What is the capex BHEL is investing, and Shanti Bill. So I will now respond the queries as raised. With regard to the drivers of business growth and diversification, apart from BHEL's conventional areas of business, grid stability and integration of renewable energy, pumped storage, green hydrogen, coal gasification, upgradation and indigenization of equipment of armed forces, and modernization of rail transportation are expected to generate significant opportunities to BHEL. Further, BHEL is uniquely positioned to capitalize on Shanti Act reforms and national target of 100 gigawatt of nuclear capacity by 2047. In coal to chemical business areas, company has received an order of 8,288 crores to for coal to gasification and raw syngas cleaning island package and syngas purification island package from BCGCL for its 2,000 tons per day ammonium nitrate plant. With regard to the steps taken to reduce the material cost and increase the profitability, the company has adopted multiple strategies like aggregation of requirements through centralized procurement, subcontracting to drive economies of scale, onboarding of a large number of new and capable vendors to strengthen the vendor ecosystem, leveraging rate contracts, techno-commercial MOUs, strategic sourcing, standardization of materials, standardization of materials and design across the product lines, value engineering, enhanced indigenization in furtherance to the Atmanirbhar Bharat mission, and prompt release of payments to strengthen supply chain reliability. As regard to the employee redevelopment, the training programs in technical, functional, behavioral, managerial, and safety areas were conducted across the organization. As a result, average training man days of rupees of 4.98 per employee was achieved during the year. Further, structured induction programs are conducted across multiple locations with focus on domain familiarization, practical exposure, and role readiness. The company has also engaged 1,908 apprentices across the units for hands-on learning while maintaining regular HSC training, safety inspection, and audits to ensure a safe and skilled workforce. On the measures taken for project execution, BHEL is focusing timely execution through strengthened project monitoring and coordination with customers as well as suppliers, advanced procurement planning, and manufacturing capability augmentation. Simultaneously, initiatives such as strategic sourcing, vendor development, design standardization, and other shorter procurement cycles are aimed at improving operating margins and translating the strong order book into sustainable earnings. With regard to capex, last few years we were spending around 250 to 300 crores of capex, and this year we are planning to spend more than 600 crores capex for expanding our capacities. With regard to your company's achievements on order booking during 25-26 and the sustainability, the same has already covered in my earlier speech, and further details are available in the annual report. Now I will take the queries raised by the shareholders in advance and ask Company Secretary to read the queries.
Reported a strong order book. What are the company's priorities to ensure faster execution, improve operating margins, and convert this order pipeline into sustainable earnings over the next 3 to 5 years? As India expands investment in thermal, nuclear, hydro, renewable energy, and green hydrogen, what is BHEL's long-term strategy to become a leading technology partner across these sectors? Next, what specific initiatives is the company taking to increase exports, enter new international markets, and reduce dependence on domestic power sector orders? Next, how does the management plan to leverage digital manufacturing, artificial intelligence, automation, Industry 4.0 technologies to improve productivity, quality, and cost competitiveness? Next, what progress has been made in developing indigenous technologies under the Make in India initiative, and which advanced products are expected to contribute significantly to future revenues? Next, working capital management remains an important area for engineering companies. What concrete steps are being taken to improve receivables collections, reduce execution delays, and strengthen cash flows? Next, with increasing competition from both Indian and global engineering companies, what differentiating strength will enable BHEL to maintain leadership and improve profitability? Next, research and development is vital for long-term growth. Which emerging technologies and product does the board believe will become the company's major growth drivers over the next decade? Next, what is the company's roadmap for enhancing shareholder value through higher return on equity, sustainable dividend growth, stronger profitability, and improved capital allocation? Next, what message would you like to give to long-term minority shareholders regarding BHEL's vision, strategic priorities, and growth prospects over the next 5 years? Next, BHEL's order book has reached a strong level, but timely execution and margin improvement remain critical. What measures the management taking to improve project execution, working capital efficiency, and operating margins over the next 3 years? Next, as India's energy landscape shift towards renewables, nuclear power, green hydrogen, battery energy storage, and defense manufacturing, what percentage of BHEL's future order inflows does the management expect from these emerging businesses, and what investments are being made to strengthen competitiveness? Next, what is the board's long-term roadmap for increasing return on equity, expanding exports, strengthening research and development, and maintaining a stable dividend policy while funding future growth? Next, what is the current order book position? What is the capex plan for FY27, and how is the execution of thermal and renewable projects? Next, how is the company managing margin pressures and working capital cycle? What steps are being taken to improve cash flows from receivables? Next, what is the strategy for diversification beyond thermal power? How is the company performing in defense, railways, and exports market? Next, what is the dividend policy going forward? Any guidance on disinvestment or strategic stake sale? Next, what are the key initiatives for green hydrogen, battery storage, and renewable EPC? How is BHEL investing in R&D for new technologies? CMD sir is now requested to reply to these queries, please.
Thank you. With regard to order booking and project execution, the outstanding order book at the end of Q1 of 26-27 was rupees 2.6 lakh crores approximately. BHEL's primary focus in coming years is to complete the projects on time and convert the strong order book into revenue and profits. Measures for improving project execution have already been explained in my reply to the speakers. Your company continues to yield strong results with growth business, accounting for 29% of our order book. BHEL is also pivoting on nuclear, pumped storage, coal gasification, transmission, defense, transportation, green hydrogen as long-term strategic priorities. Company is suitably opting for in-house R&D as well as technology collaborations and strategic partnerships for technology development. Further, your company is targeting electrolyzer manufacturing and EPC of green hydrogen generation projects. Company has entered into a strategic collaboration with ThyssenKrupp Nucera India Private Limited for alkaline electrolyzer systems. In battery energy storage system, company is focusing mainly on EPC based projects. In solar, BHEL is positioning itself as a key player in large BOS EPC projects. The company has deployed multi-pronged strategies for gaining overseas customers and expanded its footprints into 5 new countries, in the last 2 fiscal. We have also reaffirmed our engineering and manufacturing prowess in the international market by securing a significant order for supply and supervision of erection and commissioning of 8 gas turbine generator packages from Nigeria. With regard to queries relating to the technology development, your company is systematically leveraging key technologies such as digital manufacturing, AI, automation, Industry 4.0 in our operations as well as product and service offerings. The company is also engaged in new technology development and its commercialization in sectors like coal to chemicals, high efficiency thermal power plants, rail transportation, transmission, nuclear power, defense and aerospace, downstream oil and gas, green hydrogen, e-mobility, etc. We are also offering remote monitoring and diagnostic systems, remote vibration diagnostic and condition monitoring system, and our plant automation live monitoring to our customers. BHEL continues to invest around 2.4% of annual revenue in R&D to develop indigenous technologies and support future growth opportunities, also furthering the nation's vision of Make in India and Atmanirbhar Bharat. Some of the prominent latest indigenously development technologies include flame-proof ST motor for a hazardous gas application, 765 kV current transformer and 240 kilowatt EV fast charger. With regard to increasing competition, the key differentiators for BHEL are its track record over 6 decades, integrating engineering and manufacturing capability, execution expertise, and highly specialized manpower strength. The company is further strengthening its position by expanding into high growth sectors mentioned earlier. Profitability is expected to improve by timely execution of new projects, focus on higher margin orders, continued cost optimization, improved operational efficiency, and higher operating leverage as revenue grows. Operationally, working capital management remains a key focus area for the company. During FY 25-26, BHEL achieved its highest ever customer collection of rupees for 46,000 crores, enabling the company to close the year with a cash surplus of 4,500 crores. To improve further receivables collection, the company has implemented a centralized receivable management system and adopted a focused strategies for both opening and current year receivables. Going forward, the focus will remain on strengthening cash flows through faster project execution, closure of legacy projects, efficient procurement, advanced engineering and optimization, vendor liquidity support, and enhance the site execution capabilities. Company's capex plan is directed towards upgrading and modernizing the existing facilities to meet the market requirement and strengthening the core competencies in power generation equipment, transmission, etc., and also in newer areas like defense, transportation, etc. To summarize, the company's roadmap enhancing shareholder value is focused on improving return on equity through timely execution of outstanding order book, higher operating leverage, cost optimization, prudent capital allocation, and efficient working capital management. The company is maintaining a strong financial position and healthy cash flows to fund future growth while following a stable and sustainable dividend policy, which is also available in company's website that balances shareholder returns with long-term investment needs. We deeply value the questions and suggestions of shareholders. There may be some shareholder queries which could not be addressed due to paucity of time, or these were not directly related to the agenda items, as mentioned in the notice. These are being replied separately through email, and shareholders are always welcome to engage with our investor relations team and also refer to the annual report for further details. Now I request Shri Tejendra Gupta, Director Power and Additional Charge Director HR, to propose vote of thanks.
As we are going to conclude this AGM, it is my honor and privilege to deliver the vote of thanks. First and foremost, I extend our sincere gratitude to our privileged shareholders who have spared their valuable time for attending this 62nd annual general body meeting of the company through video conference. We are grateful for the opportunity to serve our shareholders and for the valuable feedback that helps us to constantly improve. I also thank our respected CMD Sahab, government nominee directors, and fellow functional directors for being present in the meeting and making it successful. Special thanks to our administrative ministry officials who have supported the company throughout the year in our endeavor of excellence and growth. I would also like to convey my gratitude to our auditors and scrutinizers for attending the AGM. The event of AGM through video conferencing is organized in-house. So my thanks goes to my in-house departments, namely company secretariat, corporate communication, corporate HR and administration, corporate finance, corporate digital transformation, and all other departments who are associated directly or indirectly to make this event of conducting AGM through video conferencing a success. As BHEL charts a dynamic path forward, let us channel our shared commitment to collaboration and growth. Thank you, our shareholders, for your enduring support. With your resolute backing and our focused efforts, I am certain we will unlock new horizons of excellence and achievement. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you all.